2011 is the year Australian marriage is in crisis. The natural creation of human life comes from a mother and a father. Every child needs a mother and a father. Every child has a birthright to bond with their natural mother and father whenever possible.
Nothing should come between this natural human right. Strong, loving marriages between a child's mother and a father guarantees that right. Another foundation for happy, healthy and well-adjusted children in our society.
Marriage as we know it is under a political and legal challenge by the homosexual lobby.
It will have grave consequences to all Australians. If you think it doesn't affect you, then you have not been told the truth about what is happening in countries and states around the world where homosexual marriage has been legally introduced.
Homosexual marriage has occurred in 10 countries out of 195 countries in the world: the Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Canada, South Africa, Norway, Sweden, Mexico, Iceland, and Argentina.
8 states in the USA have legalized homosexual marriage: Massachusetts, California, Connecticut, Iowa, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Washington, DC. Children at a young age are very impressionable, especially by their teachers and their peers.
In Massachusetts, in the USA, where homosexual marriage has been legalized, children in primary schools have been given X-rated sex material to read on homosexual sex, illegal drug use, and information on gay pickup bars, teaching that homosexual, bisexual, transvestite, transgender sex is normal and fun.
Encouraging children that homosexual sex experimentation is normal and fun. The Little Black Book given to children in Massachusetts proves the point.
There are over 30 sexual orientations and disorders which can be legalised by the same homosexual discrimination and hate laws used for marriage, such as incest, pedophilia and polygamy, to mention a few.
As we are seeing in Canada and Switzerland, Canada is now in the courts for polygamy. Switzerland is considering allowing incest, marriage between family members. In Massachusetts, USA, primary age school children must attend lessons on homosexual sex. Parents who threaten to remove their children are labelled homophobic. One parent was jailed for complaining about such lessons.
Hi, are you one of those fuckwads that has a problem with my gay son getting married?
And my 2 moms. You want to stop them from getting married?
Then listen up, haters.
For some straight talk on gay marriage.
Number 1, if you don't want gay marriage,
then don't marry someone with the same junk in their undies.
Pretty simple.
Number 2,
So if it were really all about protecting marriage, you'd be making divorce illegal for
Straight people. Not cock-blocking Adam and Steve for getting a bridal registry.
Don't with my 2 gay dads.
FCKH8.com shows videos using small children that are being conditioned and used to sell a message and show hate with violence and swearing for a homosexual lobby group on a subject they are too young to fully understand.
Queer. 1 out of 3 queer kids have tried to kill themselves.
If I grow up to be lesbo,
If I grew up gay,
do you want me to get gay bashed?
spread this like herpes.
We have been socially conditioned by media and Hollywood movies, becoming more desensitized to violence, murder, horror, and bad news stories.
This is a form of collective hypnosis. It is also being used to redefine the meaning and use of words like gay, homosexuality, same-sex, sodomy, incest, polygamy, equality, discrimination, hate, love, dignity, and human rights.
Any adult has the right to marry under the Australian law, as long as they meet the guidelines.
These rules are designed to protect children, the individual, and society.
If you want to get married, you can, but you can't change the rules to suit yourself, then call it discrimination or hate if you don't get your own way.
If the law changes on marriage, children and parents will lose their rights. Children could lose their right to their natural mother and father.
Parents will lose the right of what their children are taught about sex education at schools. This is a state legislated sexual indoctrination program.
Marriage seeks to protect our children so they can be raised by their natural mother and father, when possible.
People have a right to live as they choose, but they don't have a right to redefine marriage for all of us. Support Aussie families and Australian marriage. Marriage is between a man and a woman. Maybe you know someone who can help us in our mission. Please tell your friends, because we need your help. The campaign is designed to strengthen marriage between mothers and fathers.
In Australia, 1 in 3 marriages end in divorce. The rate is much higher for second and third marriages. Most divorces and unhappy marriages could be avoided if they paid attention to the little things in life before they become the big things.
We need to urgently raise a minimum of $1 million to support marriages and families.
Donate today and support the Good Marriage campaign.
Go to the website now and pledge your support.